Hey guys, and welcome to my booktube channel. I'm Ainsley, and in today's video I'm going to be picking my TBR for the month of May. Now it's going to be done a little differently because I'm going to be blindly picking my TBR with the help of this little coffee mug featuring Belle herself from Beauty and the Beast. Now I decided to do this because I've bought a lot of books recently, or in the past few months, and I love going book shopping. Book shopping's a hobby all on its own. I love going into bookstores, used and new. I love shopping for books online. I'm sure many of you understand and feel my pain. It is an addiction, and I mean, if you're gonna have an addiction, it's one of the better ones. But my bank account, my wallet, they would both definitely disagree. And so, in order to combat that a little, I'm really gonna try to do my hardest to read the books that I already own. And I'm not saying that I can't go to the library. I do believe in supporting your local library, and I certainly want to do that. But I'm going to go there a little less and get a little less when I go there, because I go a little hog wild. So that being said, let's do it. Let's pick the first book of May. Yes. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I've had this on my TBR for quite a while. I've probably had it on my TBR a little since it had come out for the first time, and I had not read, this will be my first V.E. Schwab book. I haven't got any of her other works on my shelf, but I'm really excited to read this because it's just been one of those where I'm like, and which with most of my books, I'm excited to read this book, but I've got so many books, and I've got so many books I'm excited for. So I'm certainly glad that I will finally be reading The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue for my May TBR. It's a lot harder to do when it's in something this small. Then we have to choose something different. Okay. Ooh, The Inheritance Games. I only have the first book because I do have this problem with buying series and not reading when I haven't even read the first one yet. I actually did this with 2 books recently, and I'm very proud of myself, but I also did this with The Inheritance Games. But partially one of the reasons I didn't, because if I have the paperback version of something, I don't want to get the hardback version, and so I'm technically waiting for that to come out, and then when the third book comes out, I'm probably going to see if I can get it in the library, or maybe I'll just wait. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to feel about it, but yeah, The Inheritance Game is going to be on the list. I hear it's a lot like Knives Out, but then I heard somebody explain some things, and it also seemed like it's a bit of Knives Out and Ready or Not, except without the horror elements of it all, so I don't know. We'll see. My eye got something. Oh god. Oh. Okay, that's 2. I didn't do all of my ones. I think maybe I said that. I don't know, but I did quite a few. Okay. The next one that I'll be adding to my list is The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Cloon. Now, I've heard some not so pleasant things, not about the book itself, but about the history behind it, and I did do my research prior to getting it because I heard somebody mention it, and I wanted to know a lot about it. So that being said, I will definitely read the book because when I have it, I got it before then, and 2, I put it in there, so I'm, gonna read it, but I don't know how much I'll actually end up saying about it otherwise on this channel. yes. Got a nice little short one here too. Mexican Gothic. I wasn't gonna put this on here because I was thinking about maybe waiting it to it gets a little bit closer to spooky season. I mean, but it's always spooky season in my heart, so Mexican Gothic is perfect. I'm really excited to read this. I've heard good things. Okay, that's 4. So I'm gonna do 5 out of here, and the goal is to read at least 3 of what I put on this list, though because I'm just trying to be kind to myself, but I'm really feeling I can get through all these. If I get through all of these, then I'm gonna do 6 the next time. Yes, Ace of Spades. Now, I had started this a little while ago and I was really enjoying it, but I was in a reading slump. I was in a pretty bad rut, actually. So it was really difficult for me to get far into things and finish things. So I'm really glad that since I'm in a better space and I've been reading a lot more to finally get back into this. I needed enough time in between then and now, but I'm really excited to finally get into it, but see it in a much light, when my mindset's a lot lighter, because I really did enjoy it, and I really loved the fact that I think it did a good job at having this kind of, even from the get-go, just the, I'm really bad at explaining things sometimes, if you can tell, but I guess we'll talk about it more later. Oh my god, I got the 5 here. I'm kind of wanting to pick a 6 now. I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. I actually really like this, guys. Should I do 6? Like you're gonna answer me. Let's do 6, guys. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I like this because this is one that you don't hear talked about as much or talked about on YouTube, and that is The Night Before. I got this, my fan is going. I got this on sale last summer at Books A Million, and I haven't read it, but it looks really interesting. I think it's a thriller mystery, I believe, a suspense, something like that. So I am excited to finally get one of those books read as well. I got a few that day, like 4 I think, and so it's nice to get one of those and get that down as well. That might be the first one that I do, so I can knock it off. I don't know. We'll see what I'm in the mood for. Awesome. So that is my May TBR. I am really excited for it, and I really like this idea, and if I get through those 6, I think I'm going to move up to 7 for the next month. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I have trouble committing to things, but if you really enjoyed this video and you think this is a cool thing to do and you want me to do another one for June, please give this video a like. And if you want to, feel free to comment below and subscribe and ring that bell to be notified every single time I post if you like me and you like my face. Thank you so much for watching, and I would love to have you as part of the Dime Detective friendship group, book lovers, blah 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 blah. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next one.